Hello, welcome to another tutorial. Call me Dope Mike, and it is time with Dope Mike. Today, I am going to break down the beat that you are listening to right now from the beginning to the end. I'm going to show you how I made it from the beginning to the end. And at the end of this video, I'm going to leave a link below so that you can download this beat for free. And also, you can also download the project for free so that you can modify it in your own way later. So I'm not going to take much of your time. Let's quickly go to the machines and let me show you how I made this beat from the beginning to the end. It is time with Dope Mike. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. So you are all welcome to another tutorial. It's time with Dope Mike and it's going crazy. So I am going to show you how I made that beat and I'm going to break it down a little bit. It's time with Dope Mike and I hope you guys are doing well. So I'm going to show how I started playing the drums. My BPM is 113 and as I always suggest, you put your swing on a little bit so that your beat could be a little bit groovy and a little bit crazy and professional. So I have my drums on the channel rack. This is what we call channel rack. So I have my drums already crazy. So what I'm going to do is to play them to you. So I actually have a snare drum. And I clone it with a clap, a very serious clap. So the two of them are going together. And I have this shaker. And I have this crazy peck. And I have this crazy conga. And then I started bringing my kick drums. No, there was another snare, which is almost driving the whole drum. This is another secret. When you want the drum, it could be kick, it could be any other drum. When you want the drum to really hit ahead, if you want to forward the beat, you want the beat to be going forward, straight up. You know, you want to push the beat forward. You want the beat to go on straight up, straight up. You can actually play with the pitch a little bit so that it will not be sounding pulling the beat back to back, but it will be pulling the whole beat in front, straight up. It is a secret, and I have given it to you for free. So I have to bring my drums. Started with this soft one. I had another kick again. So I have my drums crazy already, so I don't think I have. You don't have to do too much. The drum is crazy. The only thing we need right now is to pull up a nice melody and then pull up a bass line and do some crazy stuff, some creativities, then we are good to go. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to pull up a melody that I made from Flex. I made most of the melodies coming from Flex. Sorry, Flex. I made this majority of my melodies and guitars. So Flex contains a lot of guitars and piano, string, a lot of crazy stuff that you can use to do big deal, big productions. So what I'm going to tell you is that most of my melody right now in this particular beat, I have used Flex to create most of them. So actually, what I used to do is to create the melody and trying to render them and export them to waves so that I can work with stems. I like working with stems so that I can easily save my memory usage. So at the end of the day, when I play the melodies, I always render them to be in waveform, and FL Studio is having a short way to do and so fast, so quick. So I have pull up this melody as my main melody. So that was my melody, my main melody. I would like say my lead melody is crazy, and I have this bass line already with it. So this is actually my bass line from the beginning. This is the idea that came to me, and it's crazy. It's crazy, and I love it. I know you guys love it too. And someone was asking me, how did I get the trumpet? Crazy. The trumpet was actually a loop that I've chopped. So those who have the idea of fruity slicer, am I really mentioning the right name? So I have chopped it. It was a loop. It was a trumpet that have been used in a production years back to back that I had to take it back and resample it a little bit, chop it a little bit. And those who know much about fruity slicer, I have made a lot of crazy arrangement over here. So and it sound like this. So it's crazy. It's crazy. So I brought it so that just after that the drum will start hitting. So if you see how the melody came and later you could hear the trumpet and you see crazy stuff. And I made a lot of supportive melodies also. I have something crazy coming from chromaphone. It's coming from chromaphone. I use chromaphone. It's actually great for Afrobeat making. It's great for Afrobeat making. It's also crazy. I always use it because it's kind of fantastic. So I got something from chromaphone also. I got a little bit of stuff that I use in the beat a little bit, and I think this right here. So it's crazy. and that was another supportive melody, an extra melody. And I've gotten something crazy also from Flex. I've gotten a string that sound like this. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've gotten another guitar also from Flex still, which also sound like this. It's crazy. It's also crazy. It's a crazy melody. It's beautiful. The melody is beautiful right there. So actually, when I was telling you that I've uh, changed a lot of melody that I made, particularly using FS Flex, and I've changed them into stems, and I've changed them into waveform. Really, I can actually prove the point of me making this melody. Let me see this guitar actually. This is how I made a guitar. Then after playing it this way, I used to tell you that I like working with stems. And so after I played it like this, I tried to render it to this form. So I can easily work on it. I can easily do a lot of stuffs, have my time to recreate it, make it more beautiful. So you can choose to do it the way I do it, or you can just keep it like that. But I think the best way and the right way is to try to make everything like making them stems, and you can easily save them, you can easily open them later. What happens really is, at the end of the day, if you have a key generator plugin that you have already put up, and maybe the next time you try to open your project and it is not opening, imagine, or you have a crash, or or maybe you have issue with a key generator plugin that you use to make the beats, and for maybe a day or within 24 hours or 72 hours, and you try to open the same project and it's not opening. So I would advise you guys to work with stems and save them, trying to zip them so that you can open them over and over and again, and how long and how often you really want to use them, and whenever, however, and however you really want to uh, use them. So this is how I do it. So it's time with Dope Mike, and I'm not going to take much of your time. I will be coming your way with a lot of videos these days, and I'll be showing you how to play uh, the smooth Afrobeat and Afrobeat, just Afrobeat, and I'm going to show you every secret about music production. Also, I'm going to talk about mixing and mastering. So stay right here, subscribe, because I'm going to bring you a lot of stuff. So I'm not going to take much of your time. I'm going to play the beat from the beginning to the end. If you have any comments, suggesting, leave it below, and don't forget to subscribe also. So let's listen to the beat from the beginning to the end. I am going to leave a link below so that you can download the project and also download the whole MP3 of this beat. So let's quickly listen to the beat from the beginning to the end. Thank you. It was time with Dope Mike. See you around.